Welcome back to another episode of What Are You Made Of with your boy, the unstoppable Mike C-Rock. I'm in the house with my main man, Jason. He's part of the 10X community with me, part of Brandon Dawson's Cardone Ventures programs with me. We've had a lot of success together in each of our businesses and just a great dude. And I wanted to bring him to you. And how do you pronounce your last name, Jason? Balch?
I think regionally they call it Bauch. It's German,
Bauch.
But we go by Bauch. Yeah.
Bauch,
I mean, I'll
okay.
answer to anything as well.
I hear you. I'm the same way. So, but let me introduce you. Jason's the founder of Broker's Edge. He's the president and CEO of 360 Freight Solutions, author, mentor, husband, father, and barbecue enthusiast. Man, when I just read that right there, that barbecue enthusiast, I could actually taste and smell barbecue, which is crazy. But anyway, welcome to the show, man.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate you bringing me on. You know, we've been talking about doing this for a while, so it's really cool that we finally got to put it all together.
Yeah, I know.
We missed each other, man. I was going to be out there in Scottsdale with you, and I was hoping to get this bad boy signed.
There we go.
But unfortunately, COVID hit me, and I had to stay back. But we're doing better now, and looking forward to moving the ball. Just 1 inch every day.
Awesome. So you didn't go out to Scottsdale just last week or whatever, did you?
No.
I didn't either.
I had it all planned. Yeah. Oh, you didn't? I thought you were gonna be out there.
No, okay. I had to go to LA for something. So yeah.
Right.
So let's get into it, man. The first question I always ask the guests as they come on here is, what are you made of?
I've been prepping for this actually because it's a great question. And everybody always says, I've never been asked that before. But the fact is, we've talked privately offline and stuff, and I kind of knew what to expect from you a little bit. So for me, it's heart and tenacity. I put a tremendous amount of heart into everything that we do here at Broker's Edge and at 360. Our customers are our number one asset. I mean, we treat them like they're the only thing we have, because without them, we are nothing. And, through my years of grinding away at it, the only way you get to be where you're at with a high school education and still be a CEO and president of a company is through tenacity. I mean, just keep pushing, You're talking to a guy who 20 years ago was a paycheck away from living in his car. And I made a conscious decision to change all that and figure out how to be successful. So, and it's a daily grind every day. You're trying to figure out something, trying to do something different, trying to implement things. But I think the most important thing is consistency.
Yeah. And it's not really a grind unless you tell yourself it's a grind. No matter what's happening, no matter what's happening. This is something that I've learned so much like recently. And I mean, I've known it before, but I'm really like practicing it. And all we have is the story we tell ourselves. And that story we tell ourselves, if we agree with it, becomes our reality. And so this is something that's just blown me away recently. I've been practicing this. And but I hear the same things from other people more than I hear when I say it myself. So I love to point it out. It's fun. Right. But to take me back to when you almost lived in your car, what was going on?
I was at a point where I was living with a girlfriend at the time, and we just couldn't make ends meet. Really, I mean, we were living in an apartment we couldn't afford, and things just weren't good. I was I think I was making $40,000 a year or something like that. This is back in the early 2000s. And, it's hard enough to live like that anyway, but plus you have other people with you and you're just trying to figure the whole thing out. Right.
Yeah.
And so, I started looking at the people that were around me and realizing that I was never going to get past that certain point because they were holding me back. And fortunately I came in contact with a mentor who I thankfully am still friends with today. He was my boss at the time, and we talked a little bit, and I explained to him, I'm like really trying to figure out how to step out of myself. And he took me under his wing and showed me some key things, just kind of like Brandon does with us, how he kind of specializes in something unique to what you need to do and what the thing that you need to hear. And so Michael did that for me, and I flourished. He won't even take credit for it. That's how he is. That's the funniest thing to me. I'm like, dude, you have no idea how close I was to living in my car until you took me under your wing, man. I mean, like I'm so thankful for that guy.
Yeah, unlike Brandon, he'll tell you about it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I
he's
love
not
this
shy
one,
about
man.
it.
It's my guy. It's my guy. So